Hello everybody, Joey Led's here, not for a typical video really, but it's something that's been weighing on my heart a lot, and it's been kind of bringing me down. Kind of tried to cover it up a little bit, but it's there, and I gotta face it. And I want to make it clear, this video, I'm not looking for sympathy, I'm not looking for pity, I'm not looking for any of that. I just need to vent on how I feel right now. Now, most of you know that my brother Matt died September 18th, 2010, and I remember when I found out vividly. I was on Blog TV. I was doing a live show, as I did a lot back then, and it was about 4:30 a.m. and I got a phone call from my grandmother, and I picked it up, and she's crying. She's like, "Joe, it's an emergency. You need to go wake up your dad." My mom's a nurse. She works in the ICU. She used to work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. She works 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. now. At the time, she was at work, and it was my dad. And I remember I handed him the phone. It was a few seconds, and I just heard him say, "No way." And hung up. And I said, "What happened?" And this was the first time I ever saw my dad cry in his life. My dad does not cry, or at least doesn't like to show it. But he cried and said, "Matt died." And gave him a big hug. And my mom was at work. When she found out, she wasn't able to even drive home because she was so upset she had to have someone drive her. And when she walked in the door, she gave me a big hug and said, "I love you so much, Joe. You're all I have left." Because my other brother is always in and out of jail. He's on drugs. He's out of the picture. So I've become pretty much only child these days. And I'll never forget that night. And I went to visit Matt today, at the cemetery. And I've cried before, but this was the first time I went there, and I just broke down. I just cried, full out cried. It was the first time that ever happened. I think because, for whatever reason, it's been on my mind a lot lately. I've also been dealing with a lot of anxiety, because I have anxiety. That's something I don't think I've ever said in a video. And it's just a horrendous combination of emotions I'm going through right now. And like I said, the only reason I'm making this video is because I need to fucking vent about it. I'm not looking for any sympathy or pity. I don't want any of that. I just want to express myself. And so I was there and I cried for a bit, and then I got back in the car, and I was just thinking, this quote stuck with me through all these years. Last few years of his life, Matt moved down to Fort Myers, Florida, and he lived there with his girlfriend. But before he moved down there, he obviously lived here with us, and I remember I was still in school. He would come home from work, so it would be after he came home from work and before I went to bed for school, and we used to just sit in my living room downstairs and watch TV. And one night we were watching the news, and a story about a young man dying came on. I don't remember the whole story, but I just remember someone young died, and Matt turned to me and said, "That's fucked up. No one should ever die before their parents." And Matt died before his parents. And that quote has stuck with me, for sure. And I've just been getting to thinking about it a lot. After September 18th will be 4 years since he died, which blows my mind. And just out of the blue, it's just been fucking killing me inside, pretty much. And, I'm an atheist. I'm not one of the asshole atheists. I don't preach to anybody. It's very simple to me. It's me saying I don't believe in God, and that's it. I don't go out and preach. I don't shove it on people. None of that. And as long as you don't shove it on me, I'm fine with you. Whatever your beliefs, I respect other beliefs, and I find religion actually kind of fascinating. But as an atheist, I don't believe he's up there in the sky watching over me, any of that. But I guess where I derive my comfort from is that he's there. He's at eternal peace. And I guess that helps. But no one can replace Matt, but um, I want to thank, as you know, Hunter and Jared. They are my brothers. I lost both my real brothers pretty much, and they're like my brothers now. Sometimes I swear if I didn't have that, I'd fucking snap. I would have snapped by now. But I do, so I want to thank them. I want to thank all my viewers for watching, supporting me. I got a lot of great comments on my last cover that I dedicated to Matt. And I just want to thank all of you for taking the time to listen to me. I know it's kind of depressing, but I had to vent. I had to vent.